Welcome to Moonlit Tarot. We are doing a pick a card. We have deck one with our Malachite heart, deck two with our Carnelian heart, and deck three with a Rose Quartz heart. Reminder, this is for spiritual and entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's see, where should we start? We start with the Malachite. Yes. A Malachite heart. You may be needing to work on your heart chakra. And just loving on yourself, protecting your heart. If you chose the Malachite heart, here is your message. It's time for you to seek the truth in a situation. There's something that has been happening that you have pieces that you're missing. Pieces of the story, pieces of the puzzle. You're not being told the full truth somewhere. For some of you, this has led to just being overexerted. You literally can't take anymore. You're at your wit's end. Your mind doesn't stop racing. You feel like you're never even resting or catching a break. I know that you know who this double crossing villain is. There's an element that is not straightforward. You could have someone in your life that is maybe a bit narcissistic, for lack of a better word. Someone who's playing both sides and really doesn't have your best interest at heart. You try to balance as much as you can and to look past the negative, but it's time for you to stop doing that. It's time for you to seek the truth. You're exhausting yourself trying to figure this out. You don't even have the full picture. And it's because someone's blocking you from getting that full picture. Tap in, tune into yourself. There's a lot of blue here. You do have guides assisting you. You do have signs that come to you that you may be overlooking, which is okay. We all do it. But it's time for you to find out what's really going on here. The number 8 could be significant for you. Someone's birthday could be an 8. Someone with 8 children. 8 definitely sticks out for me. This person that betrays you and may smile in your face and talk behind your back, they're up to something that you don't know. It's not just the fact that they're not necessarily in your court, they're not necessarily in your corner, but they have some other stuff going on that you probably don't want to be a part of. Stop exhausting yourself. Tap in, listen. What's next? Are we moving to the rose quartz next? Or carnelian? Carnelian it is. You could also be needing to work on your heart chakra. You could also be guided to tend to your creative side. Settle your emotions by allowing your creative side to take over a little bit. If you chose the carnelian heart, this is your message. Live and learn. There's a lesson to be learned in just about everything that we experience in life. Some of it's beautiful, and some of it leads us ahead and in a positive mindset. And there are things that break us down. There are those lessons that you walk away with scarred for the rest of your life. I think I think what's important is that you're able to take this time and kind of just quickly assess when you're in a situation that possibly makes you feel uncomfortable or feels negative to you. It's not necessarily about being positive or negative. What if it's about the lesson that you learned from it? Someone here is feeling very envious of their situation and thinks that they are owed an apology. And hey, maybe you are. Maybe you are. But you're being asked to take a step back and to look at the entirety of the situation and why you're being put there. Is it possibly because something bigger may come along and you need to know how to deal with this situation that you deem negative or troublesome? It's time for you to get creative with your mind and use your intuition to foster that creativity, to motivate that creativity within you. It's time for you to recharge. It's time to recharge. Let go of all of those heavy things, all of the prejudices that you've created, all of the blockages you've and walls that you've put up. Relax everything just for a bit so that you can assess from a different perspective. All of this envy and anger and hatred that you are trying to put out or are putting out, it takes a lot of energy. Energy that you can use towards improving yourself. Allow these times to be stepping stones that lead you to your destiny or to the next step, even. Sometimes there's lots of steps that we have to go through, and it's not always fun, but every step leads you in the direction you want to go with a different perspective and prepared for the next thing. And last but not least, our rose quartz. You're being guided to tend to you. It's time for some self care and doing the things that you enjoy. What are you going to do that makes your heart smile? If you chose the rose quartz heart, this is your message. Start fresh. You are growing and you continue to grow and you continue to learn and you continue to change and develop your soul and follow this purpose that you may or may not know is yours. It's time for you to lighten up. It's much easier to move forward when you don't have a lot of baggage and you don't have a lot of things weighing you down. You are on the brink of a new beginning where things aren't so bad. Remember that there are consequences in everything that we do. But right now, it's time for you to get away. Time for some it's hermit time. Time for you to retreat into your safe space so that you can be in a place of receiving rest and relaxation, receiving the new things that are coming towards you. You may right now be dealing with some of the consequences to your actions, your previous actions. And that's okay because, karma, it works in mysterious ways, it does its thing. But you're coming into this here. The sun is going to come out. There are going to be people who are going to hate on you, and you will be the pinnacle of everyone's gossip and the rumors that go around because people can't mind their business. You'll be the tea at the tea party that everybody's sipping on. But hey, there's also consequences to other people's actions. That's not your worry. You focus on you. Focus on being prepared to create something new. Or if you already know exactly what this is, be prepared to step into and embody that new thing that's coming your way, that you've been seeking and working towards. Some of you are planning vacations right now. I know here in New England it's starting to get chilly. So if you do live in a chilly area, I feel like you are someone who is going somewhere warm and you can't wait for that trip. Somewhere full of sunshine. Just a chance for you to leave the heavy things behind and to not be surrounded by those people that you may already or may foreseeably be the main topic of gossip. Take a deep breath and just relax. Take a real vacation. And even if you can't afford to get away on a plane or go far away or whatever, take a day trip with just yourself. Sit and take in the surroundings, the fresh air, the last hints of warm weather that we're going to have for a few months. Get outside. It is glow up season.